would love to play that game, or I'd want to be that role, but my A team is not here tonight.
I'm here.
What is your A team?
Majora and Abandon. Because then I could give them.
But you would have to pick between them right now, because there's only one minion.
Which one would you pick?
One minion. I'm not gonna choose between my friends. What are you guys, crazy?
Well, you chose between them and the rest of us.
Well, clearly, yeah, that choice is easy.
Someone's choosing between their friends right now, and it could be Father Mark.
I don't know if Peter would do that to me. Like,
What? I don't know if I can be held responsible for any decisions today.
I think
he
he
can
can
absolutely
be.
be held responsible. It was his decision, first and foremost, to do the 24-hour stream. So,
Well, technically, he
It was
kind of had
he's
to.
already signed the non-disclosure that anything and everything that is said or done during the stream, he's still fully held responsible.
Do you have a copy of that non-disclosure? I sure
Yeah.
don't.
I do.
Okay.
Look it up very quick.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, sure. Sure. That would be a forgery.
Yeah, do you sign it as Petoni or first and last name?
Who knows?
I'll put Yinza's name on there. The Yinza name, because I pure strawberry. Wow.
Wow. Rainbow says Blake's A team is just to get carried.
Yes. Rainbow wants it. The two people
Wow.
I struggle to play against the most can just carry me to an easy win.
Amazing.
Yep. Rainbow saw through it instantaneously. I'm not saying anything other than.
Well, Blake, that's why I chose you as my minion tonight, so that you can carry me with your big arms.
Aw.
Blake nominates Map Hack.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Guys, I'm so upset that I couldn't clip Bro Tony earlier today. That was a treat.
Oh, whoa.
Like, he
Bro.
was straight, like, surfer bro.
I am straight surfer, bro. What are you talking about?
Do you want to claim that? Is that something you want to?
He's definitely
I
not a
think you wanna
different
claim
type of
that.
surfer, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely
Blake
straight
nominates
surfer
Matt
bro,
Hack.
bro.
And Map Hack
For not thinking
dies.
before he speaks.
No, I considered that very strongly before I said it, and I chose to anyway.
Everything is wonderful. How wonderful.
How great.
Everything was awesome.
Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
I think whoever says that never was part of a team.
I don't know. Some of the teams, like especially in college, some of the teams that I've been on have actually been really good.
In school, every team that I went on, I was the one that had to do all the work.
That's just because you didn't assert yourself and make everyone else do.
No,
other
it's
parts.
because I got stuck in a bunch of remedial classes because of issues. So I was the smartest one in every one of my teams, and I wasn't gonna have my grade go down because of others' incompetence.
That makes sense.
Like, I asked somebody, I was like, design the background of this. I was like, just paint it as an American flag for our poster. After 2 days, I went down there. She had one stripe done.
That's progress.
2 days. I was like,
Well-
listen, I'm doing this.
Hold on, when was it due?
It was due the next day because she had.
All right, Rainbow. I'm highly considering making AJ drunk, Puzzle drunk, or King Yenzela. They're both really funny. I like AJ because then I don't have to make choices. We're doing it. That's a great reason. Because of the puzzle drunk, there needs to be somebody who's puzzle drunk. Yeah, so he can do anything he wants, and we can make faces at him if we want. But this is great. That means that I have less things to worry about. Excellent. And I like how it also helps offset the mini outsiders in the game, because we did put a lot of outsiders in.
Why not? That was a classic YouTube video.
How to
Be Ninja,
Like,
yeah.
how
Have
to
you guys
be
not
destroyed.
seen How to Be Ninja? How to Be Gangster? How to Be Bully?
I
have
don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I
guys
Have
are
you
not
seen
getting-
that video, How to Be Dead?
You did.
Man, that was his best one yet.
Thanks. Wow, I should do 24 hours more often. Apparently.
Yay.
No.
All right, how do you invite someone to chat again in this?
Enter. Good job.
I'm so confused.
You did it.
You have to put a face on.
We started the game. Nights
started
usually
the
last
game. You
so
have a
much
character.
longer. Well,
Wow.
Well. Boys.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. It looks like you're muted. Not muted, but I still can't. Maybe let me try refreshing.
Well, I also can't hear you. That's odd, because I heard you earlier.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Go
You would learn either counterclockwise or clockwise, and that is the direction of the nearest big bat, or like
So I got your. What's nice? Choose.
Oh, yeah. Who do you want to choose? Whoops.
I'm new for doing that. I'll choose Blake because he pulled me into it and he said, "You're short."
Okay, perfect. Sounds great. Done and dusted. Yeah, I was like, wow, this is great. I made no mistakes while I'm this tired. Nope, didn't last.
Well,
Oh.
hey,
Urki, do you want to do a 3 for 3?
yeah. You first.
Now I'm muted.
No, you're
AJ
back.
is stuck.
Can
Both of us were
anyone hear
muted.
me?
Yes, I
Yes.
hear you now.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
Oh, now I can.
Goodness.
So, here we go.
What you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, obviously got it working now.
Okay. Cool.
What are you?
That's forward. What are you?
I'm the Amnesiac. I learned
Amnesia.
3 last night. No idea what it means.
Okay. So Peter just woke you up and said 3?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Well, obviously I'm late to the game. I can't believe this night went so fast and I missed it. I feel weird about that. Let's see. I am either the Undertaker, the Seamstress, or the Shugenja.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Take a Seamstress or Shugenja. Do you have any information yet? Do you have any
Yeah.
information yet?
No, because if I'm the Seamstress, I didn't talk to Peter. And if I'm the Shugenja, I don't want to tell you what my information is.
Fair
And
enough.
and then there we go. And if I'm the
Good.
Undertaker, no one's died.
Then you definitely don't have anything yet.
No.
Good.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah.
I haven't even thought of what I would do for 3.
You know, do it.
I need to pretend to get some information from you.
Excellent.
Um,
You make me think of an Amnesiac ability that I want to try now.
I mean, I'm trying to just put out some rubbish so that people don't waste too much time thinking about it. I'm only going to get cold from you.
That's really smart. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it quite a bit. All right. Well, good on you. All right.
See you
Thanks.
later.
AJ, I'm not the Shugenja. I gave that in one of my 3-for-3s, but I'm gonna have to stick with those two because I don't even know enough about that role to bluff like I am that role.
Blake had a similar question.
I pronounced it wrong, and then I was reading. I'm like, what is this do?
So, for those who don't know, Shugenja, you learn counterclockwise or clockwise, and whatever direction you get, that's the direction of the closest evil player.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put that back on my 3-for-3s. I can bluff
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Bluff?
I
Why
got,
would you want to bluff,
I got
Yenza? Are you evil?
clockwise. I think it's
So
Urki.
evil. You got clockwise that it's Urki?
Yeah, for sure. I could
Okay,
tell
so
it's
Peter
Urki.
woke you and said clockwise Urki.
No, he just told me clockwise. And
It's a modified
No, it's Urki.
Shugenja. I don't tell you which direction is closest for the closest evil, but for the closest Urki. So
yeah, it's true.
yeah.
Yeah, my
makes
compass
sense.
does the same thing. It doesn't point to north. It always points to Urki.
Mhm.
Oh, that must be helpful.
That's because she's your confirmation. No, baptism, godmother. That one.
She is my circumstantial, just in case godmother.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, want to talk?
What did I
Yeah.
miss?
Fruity, hello!
What just happened?
Who said you learned the sum of 1 and 2? Great self, not super useful, but sometimes doesn't come up with great abilities. Anyways, we can ignore the info. Alright. Should we call everyone to town? What do you think, AJ?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Damn.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I
we
said,
don't
tell me you're 3-for-3.
Dude, I couldn't hear anything. You kept freezing.
The bell ring.
Don't give him the cold
Alright.
shoulder.
Yeah,
Yo,
Bell ring.
Bring
The
that
computer is giving him
bell.
the cold shoulder.
No, not. I'm telling Kevin or MapHap not to give you the cold shoulder.
Oh, I'm not. I was trying to talk to him. He wouldn't talk to me.
He was trying to talk to me, but I couldn't hear what
Sounds
he
like a
was
skill
saying.
issue.
Ooh, skill issue. Got
I
him,
think,
nerd.
I think the the app got an update recently.
Yeah, maybe that's why we've had so many sound issues today.
Yeah.
Because I had some of those too.
We have sound issues?
Yeah, like mics weren't connecting properly, my webcam wasn't connecting properly.
I had none of these issues of which you speak of.
I didn't even.
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah.
everybody had skill issues.
Well,
I also did not have any of those.
My computer has been streaming for 24 hours, so it could also be
Well,
that.
my computer has been on for a week.
Right.
No,
Uh,
mine was for like
Before we
20
open nominations, does anybody want to juggle in a timely and orderly fashion?
I would like to
No.
juggle.
Everybody
TC as
juggle
the
at once.
Amnesiac, Blake as the Shugenja, Yenza as the Shugenja, and AJ as the Shugenja.
Why so much Shugenja?
Because there's just been a lot of talk about Shugenjas going around.
I literally said I'm not the Shugenja.
No, I'm aware.
Okay.
I literally said.
Got
I
anti-clockwise.
literally said.
No, AJ, how could you?
Yenza would like to juggle, please, Mapak as the organ grinder, Urki as the harpy, and Blake as the slayer.
Slayer.
I heard.
I
that.
hardly know her.
No.
Thank goodness.
Everybody.
All right.
I asked TC would like to juggle Blake as the Shugenja, Mark as the Seamstress, and Matt as the farmer.
Most suspicious.
Most suspicious.
All right.
Blake would like to juggle.
What is this?
All right.
Thanks,
Nominations are now open. Wow, and Blake got a 5 that night.
Whoa. All right, Blake, bring it on me.
What are you talking about?
You said you wanted to nominate me.
Heck no, you're the organ grinder. It won't work.
Oh, okay.
Well, you should still nominate him. What's the downside of nominating an organ grinder?
If I'm the
Convinces
organ
me.
grinder.
Blake nominates Mapak.
Blake nominates Matt Pack. Go ahead and make your case.
Yuhal said it did. You know what hurts me to nominate. So yeah, nominate.
Matt Pat,
I mean-
your response.
Bear in mind, I'm
You
also
shouldn't kill
rusty.
me. But also, if I were the organ grinder and I voted, and if I didn't vote on myself, I couldn't die anyway. But I'm not.
That's true, but also.
But I can see Blake voting, so we don't have an organ grinder.
So we do not have an organ grinder.
All right,
Organ grinder.
5 votes will be enough. Boom, bada bing, bada boom.
That sounds like a good vote.
Oh, come on.
Goodness.
Oh, come on. Father, please put your hand down. Okay, thank you, Yenza.
For the funnies, get out of here.
I would have. I didn't vote because we had 5, and then Yenza put her hand down.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
4 is not enough, but it is a funny bit. Any other nominations?
Nominates Yenza.
Yuha nominates Yenza. Tell us about it.
She put her hand down. She's covering for Map Hack.
Yenza, your response.
Get on board.
Down with the king.
What says you?
I am 100% a bad kill. First of all, if we're gonna do a funny bit, I'm a bad kill. Also, I didn't want Map Hack to die by a funny bit, so I put my hand down.
Thank you.
Don't think he's evil, and I cannot stress this enough that I am a bad kill. And if you kill me, I will tell you why the next day, and then you'll be like, oh, and I'll be like, yeah. But you do what you want.
Yenza always says that. She said that last time.
I am also a bad
votes.
kill.
When she was the evil goon, she said that about Map Hack.
No, she didn't.
I have
really
bad
good at this.
memory. She
Oh,
did. She
man.
said that no, you are not a good kill. You are the impact.
We're
Not even
gonna
like
put our hands
"Wah,"
down.
and you
Oh,
are
wait,
the goon. I bet we just lost our Slayer, guys. GG.
Pure Strawberry is on the block. Any other nominations?
Oh my gosh.
Well, we can tie it if we really don't want it to go through.
I think I'm-
Connor was gonna go
I think I might think that Yenza is actually a bad kill. I'm the barber.
Okay.
What does that
You're
mean?
the barber.
What
Do you
does
want
that
us to
mean?
tie it? Because I feel like we need to nominate someone if we
Wait,
want to
AJ,
tie
are you
it.
saying you're the barber?
I am the barber.
So why does that make me a bad kill?
I don't know.
Yenza, if you don't want to die, you should nominate someone we could tie.
No.
Any
you
other
guys-
nominations?
I'll let you guys get out of this if you want.
Okay.
Map
I
Pack
can't do
nominates
anything.
Yuha.
Wait, if you're
Matt
the barber,
Pack
what does that
nominates
do with
Yuha.
yeah,
Tell us
exactly.
about it.
That's a weird case he's making.
Yeah,
Yuha got Yenza into this mess, so I'm nominating him so that we can get her out.
that doesn't convince me. That's not a strong
I'm
argument.
sorry,
Oh,
you are
I
not
mean,
the only one. There are people to blame.
I'm going to my hand to tie it.
Yuha, your response.
Well, I mean, I think it's fine to tie it. I was just doubling down with my nomination with Yenza. I didn't think it was gonna go all the way. TC doubled down as well. I see.
I double down for
We just
all
always
of it.
seem to have the big bag on the block day 1.
All right,
Yeah,
5 to tie, 6 to put on the block.
I did notice that Yenza and Matt were the only people who weren't on board with killing Yenza at the beginning, and so
Yenza, why didn't
Matt
you vote for yourself?
looks like-
All right. Well,
I
now
told
she's up.
you, you
Matt
guys
looks
chose
like
this. You're gonna have
Minion
to
Panic.
unchoose this. Thank you.
We could have unchosen it if you had raised your hand.
You did.
So
5 is
No,
a
you had
tie.
raised your hand.
Any other nominations?
Yuha, I'm gonna let you know. I learned from Abandon. If there's a bit to ensue chaos, go for it.
Didn't you put down your hand?
No, I did not. I kept my hand up, actually.
Okay, I wasn't paying close enough attention to.
I doubled
Alright.
down on both my bits.
All right, double down.
All right.
Yenza should still be on the block. She got 6 votes, right?
No, we
I
had-
got
No,
five.
Yeah,
it's
five.
Five.
Oh, okay. I
Hmm,
missed
somebody really wants Guts in a kill. I
Yeah.
put back on the block.
Nominate him again.
Yeah, that doesn't work. He's been nominated today. Any other nominations?
Father Mark nominate someone. Why not?
Father
Well,
Mark
why? Yes.
nominates the storyteller.
This is not an atheist script. I do not care. Closing in 5.
3, 2, 1.
All right. I am also the Vizier, and I pushed that nomination through on me, and I die, and everyone loses except for the evil team. No, go to bed. Nobody dies. No execution.
R.I.P. everybody else.
Creative.
That is actually a good question. If the storyteller gave themselves the Vizier ability, would they like announce that?
Well, if there's an atheist game, they don't have to. They probably.
No, I mean, like through Plague Doctor.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Curious, huh? I'm curious,
What?
Yeah. So Fruity,
AJ
AJ is puzzle drunk, and he's got a great clue about that now.
Two can be as bad as one. It's the only number since it's the loneliest number since the number one.
There was a hurricane in Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
Hurricane Katrina.
Hurricane Tortilla. That's so good. I missed that vine.
I missed mine. Bring it back.
Guys, please bring back Vine.
I don't think I didn't watch it when it was present.
Oh.
Yeah, I only watched the YouTubers that survived the Vine and migrated to YouTube. So good for them. GG's.
YouTube compilations of Vines are amazing.
This is true.
Yeah, I watched those on TikTok.
Right, we don't need.
I'm sorry. I just randomly heard my mom in the living room go, "You're gonna die now."
Jeez.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I
Oh
don't know.
my goodness.
Like a spider.
I think she's just talking to my sister.
Oh.
Oh, just another combo with the sis.
Yeah, I think she was just complaining about something.
My mom talks to my sister like that.
Oh no. That's kind of sad.
Is it?
No, you know, like when you sit there and you like give your parents slack, like, "Oh, I don't want to do that. It's the end of the world," and they're like, "It's not the end of the world. You're not gonna die."
Why don't you have a closed parentheses, Blake?
You have good
Built
job
different.
picking that up. I would look like a goober if this went on YouTube.
Well, speaking of goobers, we have discovered that Map Hack is indeed Blake's sister because
Dreams
Blake's
do come
died.
true.
Sister.
What?
He died.
Plus
You know,
nine.
as your mom said, that
Right.
makes him your sister.
Strange first choice.
Look at that, guys.
I
We
felt like
didn't
I looked
have to
very
vote him
suspicious.
out.
You didn't have to do that.
That's unfortunate, but oh well.
I'm confused.
Not confused.
So
If this
basically,
is
Father
a,
Map Got what he deserved.
if this is a Vigormortis game, can we put an end to a minion's ability by executing their corpse?
No, you cannot, because it's only when they die, and they can't
Just
die
wanted to
again after
check.
they're killed.
Do you want to do a 2 for 2?
A 2 for 2.
2 for?
I mean,
Yeah.
we can do a 3 for 3, and I'll just put the shoot.
Yeah, let's do a 3.
that you're not.
Yeah, I am definitely the Shugenja. I'm also the I'm also the Undertaker and the Seamstress. Hypothetically.
Hypothetically,
Mm-hmm.
I am either the farmer, the slayer, or the town crier.
Farmer, Slayer, or you said the town crier?
Yes,
Okay.
though I won't be able to cry very loud.
Also want it to be noted, I'm telling everyone, in case it wasn't apparent in the town square, I just can't get over the fact, I feel like not enough people noticed. AJ said that I'm good because he's a barber. That
Yeah.
doesn't make any kinds of sense, and I just want us to all be aware that that happened.
It did,
we didn't talk about
definitely
it.
makes sense, and that definitely wasn't in his 3 for 3 that he gave.
No, yeah, he's straight up hard.
Hello, Peter.
So did you have
Hello.
any information to share?
Well, technically, no, except for thoughts. And currently, the thoughts is we execute Jensen. But purely on the basis that she didn't die last night.
Okay.
Because I haven't talked to her yet. But it seems odd
I
that
don't
you
know
go
why that would-
around saying, you will regret it if you guys execute me, don't execute me. If she was that important, you would think she would have gotten murdered at night. So,
Okay, well,
I don't know.
Do we know what big bad we're playing with? Are we fairly certain it's a Kazali?
I mean, I don't see how we could be.
Like, I don't have
certain.
any information, but
I don't know how we could be certain that's a Kazali. It just seems like that's the thing everyone wants.
yeah.
So
I'm going off of.
yeah, the only way that it could explain why Enzo would have not been the target is if it was a monster game, because they won't pick him.
Okay.
I gotta figure out who else. I gotta figure out who's who, and then we can figure out if they're good people to keep poisoned, or maybe just good people to take off the board.
Peter, is there any reason why my token is still politician?
Oh, yeah, you have to change it on your side. Because I don't send it out a second time. I just
Okay.
tell you.
But like that would mean that politician's not in the game.
Politician is not in the game, so that's a free bluff. It's not a very helpful one. But that
It's
is a
really
free
not, because either way I'm working with the evil team.
But what you do have is that there's at least one outsider that's not in the game, which means that you have a number of outsiders that doesn't need Kazali, right? Or you potentially,
yeah.
Like there's not 4 outsiders, which could only happen from Kazali.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
Cool.
Guys, I think it's a Kazali game.
I had a hard time picking.
Yeah, or with the +1 -1 from the thing. So
Right.
yeah.
So
I need to ask my question to Tony, so might leave it there. I'll say what my answer is in Town Square afterwards, so you know if the other question got anything. Cool.
Well,
see you later.
See ya. I'll bounce.
So I'm going to ask if you're telling me every night the number of living outsiders, but you're not actually talking to me in the night, so
yeah, could be fun to do. Maybe I'll start doing that. Probably won't, but it'd be a bit odd.
Thank you for your cold.
Yeah, no problem.
Yenzo.
Got a cold.
What?
Nothing. Doing.
I want to talk to you, Blake, but I also need to clear some things up with AJ really fast, and then I'll be right there. Okay?
Okay. I don't believe her.
It was just something I gave a go yesterday too.
Okay. So you're not the barber.
I can't remember what I was thinking. No, I am definitely the Amnesiac. That's what I'm going with.
Okay. What did you get last night?
I was woken and got another 3.
Okay.
And it is neither steps between players nor number of living outsiders. I've got 2 colds. If you've got any suggestions as to what repeat numbers could be.
It was not steps between players or what?
Or number of living outsiders.
Okay. Number of living evil?
Could we have 3 evil?
No. Could we,
I think
Peter?
we start with 2.
Is there anything that turns anything evil?
The only... Let me look at the script real quick.
I think there's nothing that turns anyone evil either, other than possibly.
Lil Monster does one extra minion?
Right, but it also takes out the
It's
big
still the
bad.
same number of evil.
So the politician
And
can change
technically-
at the end, but besides that,
Yeah.
I don't see it.
And technically, my ability could do all sorts of weird things. So,
It's true.
as
Amnesiac could create a new evil player every.
You could be getting number of players that use their ability.
Yeah.
That night.
That's
Or-
possible.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. All right. Good talk.
Do you want to
tasty cakes?
What are you eating, Blake? What are you eating? All I hear is.
Oh, it's my bag of bolts. I was putting my buttons in for my my racing wheel.
Nice.
I recently just finished putting on the bolts for the quick release. So now I'm ready to race. You ready to talk, Yenza? Perfect.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Get me out of here. There.
Should I ring
So
the bell?
many-
Should I ring the bell?
Ding!
Huh?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. We have to talk, so don't ring it just yet. So, anyways,
Okay.
Blake, how are you doing?
I'm
What's-
okay, but it looks like we don't have much time. So what's your info?
I'm either the Undertaker or the Seamstress.
Okay, we're going 2 for 2s. I am either the farmer or the Shugenja.
Shugenja. Ooh, okay. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. How brave of you to say that. All right. Get out of here.
Oh.
I'm realizing maybe I should have had something for dinner.
That probably would be smart. Yeah.
I had lunch.
Yum, lunch.
Yeah, at like 11:30.
Lunch, a bunch of.
A bunch of lunch.
Bunch of lunch.
A bunch, a lunch, a munch, a brunch. Whoa, bars.
Bars! Bars!
Those bars crunch.
Alrighty, alright. My joke's
Are nominations open?
Yes, nominations are now open.
Curious.
Fate nominates Yenza.
Fate nominates Yenza. Tell us about it.
I feel like she's being a little sus. She's not really saying why we shouldn't have executed her yesterday, just that she was in an important role. She does bring up some good points, but we could just clear up some worlds, get her out today, and then move on to the next day, and then she could tell us what her important role was.
Yenza, your response.
That's a little map hack. That's a little map hack. Not
well, she
tactics
did
right there.
mention that
Where
she wasn't
if
gonna
you
go.
really want to live, you'll give us the information we're asking for.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's fine. So the reason why I didn't want to die was because I was important. That being said, as an important role, I also don't want to tell everyone who I am. And as I have no trust of people, there are people who I will slowly start to come out with, like truly my real identity. But I have not talked to many of you in great length, and I'm mostly getting the most suspicious vibes from people. So I'm not telling anyone who I am yet.
In the words of
the
you,
thing that I find confusing,
4
is you
votes.
keep saying how high your goal is, but you survived the night.
in
Why
words
wouldn't
of
you have just
Yuha,
gotten off?
In words of Yuha, kill him.
All right.
Feels like town.
Are we committing to this? Are we committing
5
to this?
is
No
enough.
longer a bit.
I just want to know, are we committing to this? Because I'll tell you who I am. If you're,
I feel like this
you'll
is
have to go
terrible.
ahead and kill me, and do not try to get me off the block, because then I'll just die anyway. So I want you to know you're doing this, okay?
We're doing this.
Yes, I'm the barber.
Barber?
Well,
I hardly know her. Shut your face,
Yeah.
Erky.
Well, that explains
Get
why
her out of
AJ
here.
Wait, what does that
You
even
God
matter?
bless your last chow.
If
Evil
you
team
die
can
today or
shift
tonight,
their
the big
characters
bad may
around.
choose 2 players, not another big bad, to swap characters. So things are gonna get a little
Well-
crazy tomorrow.
Well, why don't we
Nice.
just
I like
nominate AJ then?
No,
since
it's
he
too
lied?
late. He's not the
How's
barber.
it too late? It has been chimed.
I'm already dead. I'm gonna die tonight.
But it
Just let
hasn't
this
been
happen.
chimed by Peter. That
Please,
voting's
just
off.
let this
Yuha
happen.
Any other-
nominates AJ.
Yuha nominates AJ. Tell us about it.
Well, he's allegedly lying to us about being the barber, so I let him
He is
live.
not the barber. He is not. He was
Yes,
doing
I
a
know.
little bit of chaos.
Hold on.
I can confirm.
We only have the
sorry,
floor
AJ.
for the nominator
Saying
and the
I know
respondent.
he's not the barber, and that he told everyone to lie just to get people off the block for whatever reason. But why not?
I am not the barber.
We all know this, AJ.
All right.
Come on, AJ, give your defense. We
5 to ties. 6 in front of the block.
That is your defense, buddy. Okay.
You guys are allowing
What was
this.
the assault? It was like nothing.
What?
What do you mean?
Like AJ and
2
I
is
had
not
a
enough.
conversation, and he said, "Once I get this info, I'll tell it to town." I thought he was going to use that in his defense.
Yeah.
Clearly not.
No. I got a cold. I did try to say that earlier, but yeah.
Okay.
Any other
There's a weird
nominations?
Voting block.
I love
of,
this. So chaotic.
like,
He's like,
Blake,
"We can't kill
TC,
Yenza.
Fate,
I'm
and
the
Yenza.
barber."
Or,
He's like, I am not the barber.
You know you're not the barber. I'm not the barber.
It worked as a defense. So.
I
Yeah.
mean, it did work as a defense. No one killed.
Any other nominations? We'll close in 5.
Have fun
Those are
tomorrow.
really long seconds.
That's the loopy brain. I was like, wait, what's next?
Going up or down?
Was it why do I have my hand next to my face? What am I doing? All right, Yenza is executed and dies, and everyone goes to sleep.
Guys, I was having a blast watching him try to fight a boss
Oh, that
in
was
Kingdom Hearts
rough.
2, and he was
Oh,
like half
man.
asleep. His character would start running in like running in a straight line, and then he'd wake up and like he just needs to do one little thing to progress the battle. And he prolonged an additional 15 minutes because he was just like, I gotta get back on the Hydra's back before it says get on the Hydra's back.
I'm gonna admit, all I heard was Hydra's back.
Okay, that's fine. Was I peeking the entire time?
No,
He was zoning out the entire time.
Oh, perfect, perfect. That's okay. It's not for you, Yuha.
So.
Wow.
Notre Dame is playing.
Now this is interesting. Since Yuha is poisoned, then AJ's drunkenness is inactive, which means that if AJ claims outsider today, we can execute him. If we think it's good for, well, if we think it hurts the good team in a balanced way. Okay, now we make somebody this is the funny play. If we make AJ the farmer, or we make Tasty Cakes the farmer, so he gets information, but he doesn't learn about Yenza. So that covers up the Barber shenanigans, and then she just looks crazy. Or we end the confirmation chain oh. It also is quite funny to turn him into the... I really am storytelling after a marathon. I think the most enjoyable thing is to give it to TC. No, the most enjoyable thing is certainly to give it to AJ. That's most certainly the most interesting thing in my mind. I mean, could make other arguments. This does mean it's very likely this is the end of the farmer chain. But that now we have Tasty Cakes and Yenza that can trust each other. We've got Blake and AJ that can trust each other. So we've got like interesting pairs out there. Really storytelling after a marathon. It's waking me
I'm gonna
up.
let it happen just in favor of keeping the peace.
Yeah, if we don't let Urki do Urki things, then chaos.
It'll just be worse. It just gets pushed down, and then it'll just flood out even worse.
The world will become just covered in chaotic energy.
Whoa, chill. Okay, chill.
I can't right now with you children.
How's it going being among the dead, Yenza?
You know, there's this guy here. There's this guy that keeps trying to tell me horse jokes, but other than that, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, something about putting the cart before the horse.
Yenza, tell him to stop horsing around.
Oh my jeepers, today is the owl's birthday. It wasn't just meeting up with Grego, it's also the owl's birthday.
Happy birthday,
It's your brother's birthday?
Yeah.
The owl.
So I just want you to know
earlier, so I could say it when he was in chat.
my commitment to you all in this game. I found out like 2 days ago that my family was meeting up today for Owl's birthday, as well as Grego, my brother who came home from the military, and I'm gonna get to see him for the first time. But just kidding, because that's today. But I'm committed here. I love you guys. I'm happy to be here. Thanks for killing me yesterday.
We learned that that Blake is MapHack's sister last night. He also died.
Well, somebody else is a farmer. Have fun with that.
The tears aren't coming.
They don't stop coming. That the jewel's gonna hit the ground running. Give me
Probably now know that.
I was the mutant, which is why I was so chaotic.
I see. Okay. That's why you said that you were a barber, and then you were, well, that wouldn't have made sense, but okay.
Yeah. Well, I was. If I claim outsider, then I could be executed. Pitoni decided not to follow through with that.
I noticed. Is that a?
But now I'm confirmed, or would be a bit more confirmed if you hadn't announced farmer. But I did ping you over to you immediately, so.
Yeah. It'd be great.
Oh, perfect! I already did. I 100% whispered both of my neighbors.
It's Puddle's birthday too.
That I'm salty about fate, but also I'm getting an evil read on her that has nothing to do with my saltiness. Maybe.
That's perfect. So if they nominate me, we can go ahead and clear. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. I'm just curious to know if people switch places. That actually is something I need to ask. If no one switched places, then that means, is there a drunk? That would mean no. That would mean I got poisoned or something. But people most likely switch places then.
I mean, I know I didn't.
Okay.
Not, but I didn't say that.
Do you want to guess?
I let you think that you told me something, but no.
Okay.
I, in fact, am the High Priestess.
Okay, alright.
So you are one of the other two, or a third thing that you didn't.
Okay, so I am the Undertaker.
Oh,
which means I can confirm that Yenza is, in fact, the Barber.
Oh, that's good.
Well...
Why would that not be good?
Because then players have possibly maybe switched characters.
Oh.
I know I didn't switch, and it sounds like you didn't switch.
No, I did not.
So if people switched, then
who would they have switched?
Someone from the remaining. Two from the remaining would have to.
Can I ask a question of the Peter? If so there's a player around this table who has claimed to be a role that makes somebody else drunk. There's a player who's claimed to be the Puzzlemaster. If Yenza was made drunk by the Puzzlemaster, would her Barber ability work in the event of her execution?
Would not.
Okay. Puzzle. Well, this is funny because it involves the word puzzles, and the character's name is the puzzle. Pieces are starting to fall into place. So this is what I want us to go and figure out and to convey to one another. If we learn that people moved places then the Barber was not made drunk by the Puzzlemaster. But if we learn that nobody switched, then that means the Barber was made drunk by the Puzzlemaster. And therefore...
Like, that's cool if you want to tell me, but, like, I'm not selling you.
I mean, there's only so many things you could be if it's a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You're giving me politician. That's what you're giving right now.
Am I? Shoot.
Well, that's all the time we have for today.
I'm quite the ambassador.
Jeepers.
Man,
Well,
you look great in noir. Look at that.
Noir.
You do. You have this elegance about you.
It's kind of like old R, but new.
All right, get out of here. Blake nominates the storyteller from the
Nominations are open.
AJ, would you be willing to nominate Fate for me, please?
Yeah,
Oof.
I'd support that.
I have been told by Faith that she is sus, which is interesting.
Two dead
Yeah,
players
I'll
are
do
saying
it.
that.
Yeah, I nominate Fate.
AJ nominates
We
Fate.
can't both be minions.
AJ is executed and dies, and everyone goes to sleep.
What?
Wow.
Virgin.
What? Get virgin nerd.
Pencil, what?
I didn't trust AJ, but now I do.
And now we know.
Oh boy, Evil's in a
Get
rough
virgin
spot.
nerd.
Shoot.
I had a question that I wanted to ask
Clear,
the
clear.
town before we all started
Oh.
nominating, but
I'm so sorry.
that'll have to wait till we wake up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No town talk at the moment. Instead, we can talk about our favorite toppings on pizza.
I love Meat Lovers pizza.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Meat lovers is a good choice. Good choice. I am basic at times. I do like pepperoni, but there are times where I also like bacon and sausage and pepperoni. So meat lovers, just without the ham. But I also really like the mozzarella and like basil and tomato pizzas, where they just put like the dollops, whatever you call them, of mozzarella. I really like that. White sauce pizza is also not bad. You know, I can
Ew,
tolerate
what's a
that.
white sauce pizza? Like ranch on
Alfredo
pizza?
sauce? No, Alfredo sauce.
Okay, I could get behind
Yeah,
that.
it's like, yeah.
Not necessarily always, but yeah.
Yeah, something that Yuha, Fate, and Urki without her pills couldn't really eat, probably.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I actually I saw an Instagram reel and it reminded me of all of you guys. Was of course we're lactose intolerant. We can't have ice cream, but we're going to eat it anyways. Of course we're lactose intolerant. Of course we have lactate pills on us at all times.
Yo, chill, big dog, chill.
Listen.
Feel a little called out here.
Somebody said listen, and then I heard nothing else.
Yeah, Fate said
I was waiting.
and then she...
I'm trying to come up for a good excuse for my masochism.
Well, spoiler alert, I don't think there is one.
Yeah, there isn't, no.
Life
just
is
fit into the
short.
norm
Let
of
me have
every-
my ice cream.
Yeah, you fit into the norm with every single person that not every single person, but the vast majority of people that have lactose intolerance. Because Yuha does actually apparently is really good on not eating any milk. Or
I use almond milk when I can.
not
so-
for ice cream though.
Well, no, I'll get like gelato when it's available.
Gelato still has milk in it.
Not like
Yeah,
dairy-free
low percentage.
gelato.
Yeah.
All right, boys
That's a
and
low
girls.
percentage.
It's final.
I'm sorry, I call it gelato because it's the only thing I
3.
can find in the area that has like no dairy in it.
What is it considered if it's not gelato?
Let me look at the brand real quick. I'll be able to tell you. Because I have to go to like an hour and a half away to be able to get it at a store.
That sucks.
That's why I eat ice cream.
Quoting Michael Scott, oh my gosh, why can't I ice cream? I think I'd literally kill myself.
That does sound like something he would say, actually.
Yeah, it literally is something that he says.
Fun fact: gelato sounds a little bit like late, much like The late fate.
Yeah,
The late
that was
fate.
inevitable.
Yeah.
Luke
And
Cody,
then there was
everybody.
4. So are we assuming that we should not nominate today?
Oh,
That
interesting.
our
Execute today.
takeaway.
What
Yeah,
was
that's- I
Father
mean,
Mark's
execute.
question?
Oh, okay. So,
Oh,
people
I
are
had a
talking-
question. I forgot I had one.
Well, wait, Father Mark first.
Yeah.
So, TC and I were talking yesterday, and so as the barber, your roll didn't seem to fire, didn't seem to go off, which makes me wonder if you were perhaps made drunk by Puzzlemaster.
Ooh.
Again,
Interesting.
if evil team swapped their roles, then they wouldn't say anything.
Wait, does anybody feel like the Does
Well, I
anybody
wanted
feel
to-
Do you
like
feel a
roles
little
not
different?
happening?
I-
Well, evil team, there's only one minion, so I mean, if they swap
Yeah.
their role, then the old minion would have said something.
Yeah, Urki, what was
If
your
they would have
original
been a
roll?
different
Like
team.
the big bad and the minion swap.
The big
swap
bad
their
can't
roles.
swap. The
Yeah,
big
they
bad
can't
can't.
swap. It's in
Yes,
the
they
barber
can.
description.
You can do a
Peter,
minion.
can you confirm for me, please?
The
Say
barber
what?
says not another.
Yes. What?
Yeah, so-
What?
Okay,
Hmm?
Peter, can a big bad and a minion swap roles?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
With
From a
the
barber.
It said
Yes, so
not
that's
another
if
So-
there's
bad.
that's if there is a dead Fangu, because you can swap roles with dead players. That's for if there's a dead Fangu and an alive evil player. So you
Yeah.
can't have two.
Does anybody
two
feel
big
like their ability's not working? Because I am the puzzle master.
bads. Yeah. I have no idea if mine worked or not because I never got a chance to shoot.
What
Mine
were
works
you?
pretty well.
What were you?
I was the Slayer.
Okay. Well,
Mine works
We
pretty
have
well.
confirmation that Blake's ability worked. We have confirmation that.
what
Fate's
was
ability
Blake's
worked.
ability? He's a farmer.
Yeah.
How do we know his worked?
Because AJ claimed that he was a
Yenzi got
farmer.
to me.
And then he
and
got
then
executed
Jens
by
is saying
Virgin.
barber. Do we know what the late AJ was?
He was Amnesiac, and then
he became the farmer.
Okay, I see.
Urki, has your ability been working? Have you been able to figure that out?
Urki's a minion, so I wouldn't listen to her.
I love that they're still
Well, we know
saying the
that
late fate.
Fate's ability worked.
Yeah.
AJ died.
AJ dead.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
So I think we've just got questions about map hack. Father Mark didn't say whether or not his is working or not, and I don't know anything about Urki. She
I mean,
kind of
his
just
is
didn't
the
answer.
hard to kind of tell. Oh, I'm getting.
Also, hey, do you Okay, I guess I trust you both. Do you guys know who Tasty Cakes is?
No, he hasn't
His
done-
ability is working, and he's good, and we keep him
I
alive.
jotted him down for High Priestess because
So-
he gave me 3 for 3s, and 2 of those were already claimed by like other. Well, not claimed, but like
He's
in
not.
others.
He's not.
So who are we thinking could be the drunk then?
There's no drunk. Oh yeah,
Well,
the
there
drunk
I'm the
puzzle
puzzle
master.
master.
Right. So I think we're looking at either map hack or mice. Urki, has your ability
Then
been
outside
working?
or be drunk?
Well, we won't know.
Oh, wait, that's a good question. Does puzzle
Because the
one?
drunk.
It says one player. if-
Urki
Yeah. an
didn't make it
outsider.
clear, but I'm guessing that she's the mutant.
Which I'm not.
She's
You are.
Wait, can we have that many outsiders?
If it's a Kazali game, then
Potentially,
yes.
Yeah. If it's a Kazali, then we can have
Well,
a plus and minus
Wait a
based
second.
on whatever they decide.
Who else is being an outsider?
Well,
Oh, Puzzle Master.
I'm an
Right,
outsider.
right.
You were an outsider.
Yeah.
Yuha's an outsider, and Urki, I believe, is an outsider.
Tasty Cakes, do you know if Father Mark's ability is working?
Do I know if Father Mark's ability is working?
Uh-huh.
I do not.
Casey, do you want to know? Do you want to give us a little hint as to your ability or anything? Is yours working?
Day 4.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well just say it at this point.
His ability is working.
Yeah. So I am the Undertaker, and so I can confirm Yenza as the barber and AJ as the farmer.
So then Map Hack would have been the drunk.
Why would he have been
We
drunk?
don't know that.
No, it's
Oh,
not
well,
being the drunk, being
no
made
idea.
drunk.
Oh, being made drunk. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
My
Well, Map Hack
ability
told me
worked.
Slayer, and we didn't get a
AJ's
chance
worked.
to use it.
Fate worked. So then it's between Mark, Urki, or TC.
I mean,
Well, the other
Well-
question is who's the big bad? We only
That's
have
the
4
next
left.
question. It would be Urki and Father.
well,
Mark.
that's why if the puzzle master gets it right, he knows who the big bad is.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so also I do want to point out Tasty Cakes could potentially be evil, and just confirming who we say we are, that's a possibility. I'm not really buying
no,
that, but that is a world.
I think
like that would
TC is
only
actually
happen if
good
there was a
because
spy.
AJ didn't come out as the farmer.
Yes, he did.
No,
Yes,
he
he
didn't.
did.
Well,
Yeah, I confirm
okay.
myself immediately with the executed player.
So can we
Well, no,
collaboratively
I'm saying-
figure out?
I
who
think
is
we're looking
drunk
at Father
right
Mark
now
and
is what we
Erky.
want to figure out.
I am also thinking Father
I
Mark
am
and Erky.
also thinking Father Mark and Erky.
As the drunk or as the evil?
I think Father Mark is the
Unless
evil
we
and Erky is
also-
the mutant.
Do we super duper trust Yuha as well?
I don't at all.
I trust
Yuha's reading, honestly, Yuha's reading socially good to me, and if not,
I-
then this is big brain play for sure. But normally
I
he's
trust
super more
Yuha.
defensive if he's evil, and annoyed if he's not winning.
Nominations are open.
Don't worry about it. Just use your
I
intuition.
mean, if I
everybody.
was evil, I would be winning right now. We have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, but you'd be like,
Of course, I wouldn't be annoyed.
Yuha is usually either defensive or annoyed. So
I feel like I'm. I don't
So here
think-
he's going towards-
Alright, hold on. Now I think Yuha's evil.
You know what, Blake? I nominate you.
I'm already dead.
You know, Yuha, you're always
already
defensive. You're always defensive.
No
So
matter
who
what
do we
team he's
think
on.
is
See,
drunk?
he just
I
said
wanna
no.
do-
He's being defensive.
I want to use my ability. Who do we think is drunk here?
I think Matt
So, Yuha, I think I could have been potentially made drunk just because the only excuse we have that we didn't see any swaps is if the evil team swapped with themselves, which is completely legitimate. 100% could have happened. But then, if not, we are looking at the fact that nobody seemed to swap.
I feel like the
No,
only reason
there
why
was
I think
there
you
was
have
a swap.
Oh, there was a
What?
swap?
There was a swap.
Who?
There was a person that went from a outsider to a farmer.
Well, that's
Well,
because
that's because
a
of
farmer's
farmer.
bill.
Farmer death.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wasn't
Yuha,
because
I
of
think
Barber.
on Yuha, my thoughts on who is drunk, it seems unlikely for the Barber to be. Well, Father Mark's information sounded made up to me. Sorry, Father.
well, his information's very
and-
subjective anyway.
Yeah,
Hyper just
but
said-
even so, I feel that not being told to speak to the newly created farmer is a weird choice,
Well,
particularly.
that would be Peter's choice. If that's
It's
metaing the
Peter's choice,
storyteller.
yes,
Yeah.
but I do think it's a bit weird.
And Peter's over here like, I'm sorry, I'm
yeah.
sleep deprived, okay?
Yeah, but
in your information, Mark.
Fate's ability worked definitely. Blake's
Yes.
ability worked definitely.
Yes.
I've never not had my ability work at any point.
gonna
And
start-
given that I was the mutant and claimed Barber
Hey,
on
everyone's
first day,
thinking Erky's the mutant. So Erky,
Wait a
what are
second.
you?
AJ, if you're the mutant, die right now.
yeah,
He's not.
I'm
Erky's
already
dead.
dead.
Erky's the mutant.
I started
you
as
said
the
you were
mutant.
the amnesiac. You were giving us. Oh, I
Yes. The mutant can't claim an outsider, but I did
So
claim
then-
outsider. on
Second
the
call
first
for
day I claimed
nominations.
Barber, and I was not
Oh, you
executed.
did. Yeah.
So I think I might be.
Oh.
I could be puzzle drunk. A puzzle drunk mutant is an interesting starting position.
Wait,
but
did
that's
anybody? Did anybody else become farmer? Because they should have become
AJ did.
farmer once you died.
No, it's
after
only-
AJ
No,
did.
it's only.
No,
a
it's
night.
only after It's not after execution.
Okay, come on. I
Okay.
was chalking it up to just
Who am I?
Luthoni being
Who am
Luthoni.
I thinking
I-
is
I
drunk?
think-
And
AJ
Erky,
seems
why
like
aren't
a
you
good
telling
shot.
us who you are then? All right. If everybody thinks AJ's the one, then I will
Sure.
say AJ's the drunk. Is that what we're thinking?
Sure.
That's
Sure,
Okay.
yeah.
Do I have to pull you to a room, Peter?
Yeah, and you want to go to a room?
Yeah, sure.
Also, if we're really trusting AJ, that means that Erky isn't a double claim as mutant.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I never claimed to be mutant.
But you won't tell us
What are you
anything.
claiming?
It is a little weird that.
All right, I guess I'll go with the town's vote and say AJ's the drunk.
Okay, sweet. You get the name. Let me just double check I'm reading your ability, right? There's drunk, even if you die, if you guess once who it is, you learn Erky.
I mean, I was already thinking her, so it just seems very convenient. But okay.
All right. Goodbye.
The only reason we're okay with that is because we're like, oh, it's because she's the mutant.
All right,
So
are
you
we?
guys- You guys want to have your minds blown?
Okay.
You're wrong.
I was told Erky.
Kill her.
Well, I think we
Are
should
we
have
voting
waited
today?
out
I'm-
because we
That
get
doesn't
more
make any sense.
intel when somebody else dies. I mean, she
If
won't
she-
tell
if she
people.
were the
and-
big
Closing
and she would
votes
have
in.
But she also would
5?
kill you and then Blake after if she was the
We
big
can't-
bad in that
we
order.
can't wait though, Yuha, because if so,
We
that
can
would
wait.
mean that
There's
we-
only gonna be one death.
Yeah,
There's
we
4.
wait tonight.
All right, nominations are closed. Everyone goes to sleep.
And we still have a bunch of dead votes. We still have a bunch of other. Nobody's used a dead vote.
I mean, yeah, but all right.
No game talk.
Or all of the game talk. What if we break every rule?
So I heard that bread is just the vehicle for the food. Does that make sense? I don't know. I was trying to quote that one clip with Yinza and Majora.
Hello. Quick clarification on the rules. So, Puzzlemaster can only guess once, right?
Right.
Okay. And he has confirmed to use his guess.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he's claiming he'd use his guess. You can't have that confirmation because you weren't in the call.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
I mean, I can't confirm whether or not anybody is Puzzlemaster, right? It could all be a lie for all we know.
Okay, so instead of ending this call and responding via the messaging system, I will say that I'll stick with Blake for for one more day, just in case. Okay. Coolio. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Fun though.
I mean, good ones.
Okay, so the definition of a sandwich is an item of food consisting of 2 pieces of bread with meat, cheese, or other filling between them, eaten as a light meal.
So a hot dog.
It does consider it 2 or more slices of bread or a split roll having a filling in between. So based off of that, then a hot dog would be considered. It says right here, a hot dog is indeed a sandwich.
Yes.
You know, I'm with MapHack on this. I don't know why I'm believing Google out of all things. Google.
Suddenly, you're gonna not believe Google. Have
Because
some
they proved
consistency in your
Fate's-
life.
It proved Fate's point, so it has to be wrong.
Exactly. Fate gets it.
I don't know if I'm I don't like being on the evil because I don't like I'm not sure if this strategy works out if I just made a major goof, but we're just here for the vibes, and so
Yeah, I mean, so this is why I forget. There's a fabled specifically for. I mean, when we're at 4 players, evil would like good to nominate when there's 4 players. Good would like, and so it's incentivized to just leave 4 players alive because then good has to choose from 4 players, which is a 1 in 4 shot instead of a 1 in 3, right? And likewise, the evil team. I mean, so you know, they have a conflict of interest, and so you kind of end up in this stalemate situation.
Right.
So we might end up in a place where, where we use what's it called? Toymaker? No. Spirit of Ivory? No. Fiddler. Once per game, I can add the Fiddler in. Once per game, the demon secretly chooses an opposing player. All players choose which of these 2 players win. So if I find that we're in a stalemate, you don't want to kill, town doesn't want to kill, then I will put everyone to sleep and ask you to choose an opposing player, and you have to choose between, and then town will vote on who wins between those 2 players.
Okay,
so
thank you.
Those are your choices.
Yeah, shortest. That's
Yeah.
Shortest. Yeah. Same thing.
Same thing.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Blake's family.
What?
I have no clue.
Brought him back to life.
Is the same size. No new sisters.
All right. Why is this sister joke going on? I missed that part.
Because you said you said that night that your mom said to your sister that she's going to die, and then MapHack died, and so I said
we all stay in here. We all stay in here, and we just talk.
I agree.
About it.
What if Erky's the politician?
What if?
What is the
politicians aren't that short? They have a height requirement.
So Erky, at this point,
Well,
I feel like
who are you?
Erky, you can come out and tell us now.
Who have you been told to talk to?
I literally cannot.
First night, Peter said, just pick anybody. It's kind of just like, go talk to your buddies. So
Okay.
I went. Then it was you. Then it was Yuha. Then it was. Wait, I feel like I mixed one of those up.
Why would you be told to talk to me? I feel like I've been out of it this whole game.
Oh, I didn't know who you are to just like yesterday.
Yeah, I think I was told to talk to Yuha because he was the puzzle master and to try to figure out the whole puzzle drunk thing. And Peter pops into some of my private chats and he listens to me while I'm talking to other people. And he thought, well, okay, go talk to him because your line of reasoning. I mean, I don't know. I can't read Peter's mind.
Who were you told to talk to last night?
Last night I was told to talk to TC.
Okay.
But nobody died.
Pardon?
But nobody died. I mean, what is he gonna undertake?
That's okay. Who are you told to talk
I'm
to?
just
before
saying.
that? No, well, hold on. We'll let him cook. We'll let him cook stuff. Who are you told to talk to the night before that?
So, going in reverse order, TC for last night, Yuha the night before that. Why do I forget? This is why writing notes would be good, but you know that I don't. There was one in the middle, and then there was you on the second night.
Why didn't you talk to me?
I didn't have time.
Well, you didn't even try. I don't
didn't
think
make
I
a
got
high
a ping from
priority?
you. I
You
would
didn't
be
have
your
a
high priority, High Priestess.
You were talking to other people.
I'm your number one.
In fairness to Father Mark, he did tell me that he needed to talk to you, and that was what he got.
Okay.
And then we got to Town Square, and he got immediately distracted by somebody else.
Cool.
I think
can we
Fate.
get some information?
TC, what information do you have? Did you get?
I got that Yenza was the barber, and I got that you were the farmer.
Boom.
A likely story.
Okay,
That's
Urki,
all
give
the
us information,
I have.
buddy.
Nice to say that after it's already been established.
Wait, you get information from death victims
Execution.
or executions?
Executions.
Executions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Execution.
Yeah, get it right.
Nominations are open.
Wait. Can we
should.
get information from Urki? Because we got nothing.
Yeah, I feel like the
Yeah,
killer's
it's
just
gonna
playing chicken with
waste our
us, so we'll just
time,
be
I feel like.
passive. Yeah. Come on, say it.
Just nominate her.
She's
That's
looking
it.
at the
Get outta
roll
here.
to see
I'm
which one
not
she's
gonna
gonna
nominate.
pick.
I feel like she's just whoever the big bad is, probably Urki. He's probably just waiting us out, not wanting to kill somebody. So
Why would they do that?
I'd say we just face off.
Unless she's if
Well,
she's a politician.
She's trying to look really sus right now, though.
She's
not
like,
giving
no,
us
that's
any
what's
Okay,
happening.
you know what? You know what I find is really sus? That Yuha's like, I'm safe. I'm the puzzle master.
Well,
I
big bad
think-
didn't kill me now, did it?
I'm gonna supposedly go in a chat with Peter and claim and blah blah blah.
What?
I
You
feel really
told me
confident that
leave.
Urki is the politician because that seems the most likely candidate to point the puzzle master to on a false
That would
guess.
be then 4 different outsiders on this.
Yes,
think-
because
I
we have
get that it
Kazali.
could have. Okay, I get that it could be an option, but it's also not a guaranteed option.
I think I want to see. We
'Cause
either
it still
go
could be
with
3, and we could
Second
have
call
an
for
outsider,
nominations.
Gardener, or Dingeon. One of them, or Sentinel adds an extra outsider.
Alright,
By default, we would only
nominates
have
Yuha.
2.
Urki nominates Yuha. Tell us about it.
Just so we can start off nominations, but
Hmm.
also I don't know. I just feel like really sussed out by Yuha.
Convinces me.
Well, we don't have any real reason to execute.
Oh, that.
until-
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
I thought it
you're
was-
right. You're absolutely right. Sorry.
We
I was
only
trying to defend the
we
floor
have
for
4
Yuha. Okay, now Yuha.
when we have 4 people alive, it doesn't make sense to do an execution unless we're like 100% guaranteed. It's better to just wait it out for the killer to go ahead and reduce his number down to 3.
It's gonna be a long
It's
night.
it's in our interest as good to wait for the fiddler rather, or for the demon for the big bag
Fiddler.
to bring it down to 3.
Is
The fiddler.
You're on the roof?
We've used it before.
Oh.
The fabled.
Yeah, the fiddler is a
Players.
fable to lock to get us out of a stalemate if we're in a stalemate situation.
Oh, I see. But yeah, I just say we put the heat on the big bad and not nominate.
And wait.
Yeah.
All right, 2 votes. We'll put Yuha on the block.
The town filibusters.
I guess the question
The
is
town
how,
desires another death.
how much do we trust that Yuha's the puzzler, and how much do we trust that AJ should have gotten executed and Peter just didn't choose to execute him? Like, so how
Okay,
much
so-
do we trust your information?
I mean, there is
Any other nominations?
I'm kind of leaning more towards Father Mark, to be honest.
I am too.
Closing in 5.
Yeah,
because I think
his
he
line of-
probably picked TC or Urki as his minion. And
Father Mark likes TC a lot, so that wouldn't surprise me.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, but if
Father
he
Mark
was
is the
the
big guy.
minion,
That explains
that
why
would
I'm
mean
still alive.
TC would have to have
Like the
known
dream team.
who the other people are in order to accurately guess.
All right,
Well,
nominations are closed. Everyone goes to sleep.
as you said, apparently all that was outed already. So anyway, how about that sports ball?
No.
Oh yeah, the Flyers won today. Go team.
Whoa! Yay,
No!
Philadelphia!
Hockey. I don't know hockey.
That's a you issue.
I
You're a
honestly
you
thought
issue.
that was something else.
I just hear it and I know it's something I don't.
Yeah,
know.
Bren, I don't like
Pick a number
the
between 1
fiddler.
and 2.
I
2.
3.
it's the
Okay,
best
well-
mechanical play for evil is to not kill. The best mechanical
Yuha,
play
let's
for
talk
good
about
is
something that you
to
do care
not
about.
kill.
What do you care about?
So what do you do it? I like
It
you
depends on
can't.
the day, depends on the time.
Oh, what about Dead by Daylight?
But that's why I have the
See,
fiddler. Fiddler is more punishment
that's been
to
a
evil
depressing-
than is good.
Yeah, that's it's so bad lately.
All right.
Yeah, it seems like it's always a down situation whenever I talk to you guys about it.
Well, it's been
whenever-
down since Chucky,
Yeah, whenever
my
there's
opinion.
new content
All right.
comes out.
Um,
it goes
particularly
downhill.
killers.
Who's the next killer? Has it been announced yet?
No.
It's
No.
probably
Oh,
gonna
has
be
it?
I don't know the next killer, but the next victim is Tasty Cakes.
Oh, good. So we are stuck with the two people that we were most suspicious of. I figured it was going to be either Tasty Cakes or myself that gets killed here.
I think it,
So, well,
I do think
Or-
that it's either
or you
Mark
make a
or
kill.
Erky seems to be desperately trying to get us to nominate and kill her.
Yeah.
It could be
I'm
that
not here to
AJ
get
was the
nominated,
bad. The
period.
thing
I'm
is,
gonna beg for my freaking life if you guys
okay.
nominate
Well, the
me.
thing is, if Xander wasn't, oh wait, not Xander. If
I'm gonna be like, please,
AJ,
please.
if AJ wasn't drunk, that means I would have had to get misinformation, which
Yes.
which only leaves Mark left because you are my misinformation.
Well,
So
yeah.
at that
I
point,
think
I
it's
feel like it's
entirely.
him. And all
I
of
will vote-
his go-tos with his high priestess shenanigans didn't make that much sense.
Which
I think
two things. AJ not getting nominated could be Peter's poo brain from not sleeping, and
Yes.
him telling Mark to go on places that don't make sense could also be from Peter's poo brain. So we have.
I've been saying Loopy Patoni the whole time.
Okay,
How
but we
does
can't just
Patoni
base
feel
it off
about
of him being
accused of
sleep
having poop brain?
deprived.
Oh, we don't
have
get
to
his
make-
opinion.
I feel like
They
we need to
accuse
make
me
the
of that
assumption
every
he's
game.
At least semi-functional.
you're the only good player, I think.
I
You
agree
make the
with Phil.
decision, and
I
the rest
think
of us
so.
need to vote for whoever you nominate.
I mean, currently, I'm definitely leaning towards Mark.
Okay.
So I don't know how the collective feels, but
Erky
fine with
feels
me.
like she's trying to draw the nomination.
I think
yeah,
it's a
that's what I
50-50
mean.
anyway.
She's definitely trying to like stand out.
I
and
like
not
how
doing a
people
very
talk about
good
me like
job.
I'm not in the room.
Nominations
Because it
are
barely
Adults
speaks
open.
down
are
there.
talking.
Nominations are open.
All right,
All
you
right,
pull the
so-
trigger.
Okay, Johan nominates Mark.
Yuha nominates Mark. Tell us about it.
I think that him and Erky are in cahoots. I never trusted him to begin with.
Father
First
Mark,
person you
your
told is the
response.
Puzzlemaster.
I'm cool with this.
Well, I have been the poisoner, and so looks like you're choosing the wrong person.
Oh wow, that was great.
Something about that
Uh-huh.
sounded like something a
I
dad
mean, you
would
make it
say.
sound
Yeah.
like you make it sound like somebody else is gonna nominate the other person.
Yeah.
I think,
All right.
I think that's a bad choice there,
The
son.
majority will be 2 votes. Let's see if we can get 2 votes.
Well, buddy, I think that you should have cleaned your room.
I
How?
think,
It's weird. I
I
feel
think
like
your
every
mother and I
time.
are very disappointed in you.
Yeah, I think you are pretty disappointed, and I think
Father
you're.
Mark comes out as evil at the end. It's always is the poisoner for some reason.
All
Well,
right.
we don't even know if that's true.
Yeah, we don't.
There's no
I don't think we can beat that unless somebody hacks into
No,
my
everyone used the
mainframe.
death votes.
So Father Mark is executed and dies,
Hooray!
and everyone celebrates as we talk about what we have learned today. We have learned that thy fate was the virgin. Oh.
Yeah.
We have learned that Blake was the farmer, and AJ became the farmer. We learned that. We have learned that Yenza was the barber.
What? I was?
And Tasty Cakes was indeed the Undertaker. We have learned, I mean, I don't know who's left. I mean, yes, Yuha, you were the puzzle master. Your target was AJ. So you picked the right person. The reason that you didn't get executed that day was because you were puzzle drunk. And it was so mechanically I couldn't kill you. That was that. Fun fact, Urki started poisoning Yuha a couple nights in, which meant that suddenly, even though AJ was puzzle drunk, the puzzle drunkenness was not effective, so you could have been executed those days. So that was gonna be interesting to figure out. But you know, that never came up, thankfully. What did come up is that when Yuha selected AJ as his guest, he was correct, but he was poisoned, and so I was able to lie. Maybe I shouldn't have, though. I don't know. Or I could have given you Tasty Cakes. Just, like, completely thrown you off. You could have lots of fun. Anyways, Map Hack was your Slayer, who didn't do anything with its slayering, poor thing.
Wow.
And Father Mark was your Kazali. And that was that.